You know the problem with lithium, once it catches light, it just burns and burns and burns and burns, and it's literally very difficult, if not impossible, to put it out once it goes up. Of course, lithium is one of the primary ingredients in the batteries of electric cars. And we've seen some examples of electric car fires. Can you imagine if one actually went up in a cargo container of a boat or ship, or whatever the correct naval terminology is? Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Let me know in the comments. Good to see you again. Thank you very much for the support, and it's great always. We are going in the right direction. Very much appreciate it. I've always lived by the sea, and I love watching the ships go back and forward. A lot of them sit in the estuary, or they line up off the coast here waiting to go up the Thames to unload their cargo and all sorts of things. It's part and parcel of living by a seaside town. There's probably all sorts of cargo and purposes to all these ships. But what happens when there's an emergency on board? I mean, one of the subscribers on this channel, Retro on his Bikes, who happens to have a YouTube channel himself, go check him out, works at sea, has done for at least 40 years, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Retro, but I'm sure you said that. And, you know, something like this must flash through his mind once in a while. And what it is, there was a cargo ship on its way from Amsterdam to Egypt. It had 3,000 cars on board, including 25 electric ones. And there's been a nasty fire. Now, it looks like the root cause, surprise, surprise, was an electric car. Now, it looks like one person has been killed, several other injured. Ship had around 3,000 cars on board, as I said, 25 of which were electric, and it looks like the actual cause was an electric vehicle. Now, I'll show you some of this footage so you can see the smoke. This is taken from the Netherlands, obviously just off the coast. You can see it smoking away there. Okay, so one person has sadly been killed, several injured, and it's been classed as a major fire. Boats and helicopters were used to get 23 crew members off the ship after they failed to put out the blaze. Again, it's the lithium in the batteries. This was reported by the Dutch Coast Guard. We've seen the footage. The ship, the Fremantle Highway, is a vehicle carrier that was transporting all of these vehicles between Germany, sorry, I said Amsterdam, didn't I, and Egypt, and it's still burning, or, you know, it was at the time it was reported. They've managed to get the vessel under tow and move it out of the way of the shipping lanes. The injured crew were taken by helicopter to medical facilities, and they were suffering from either smoke inhalation or injuries sustained through the evacuation of the ship. Now, this apparently is the second fire of such a nature within the last couple of years. When you take an electric car to a garage, it says health and safety wise they've got to be so far away from all the others. So I have to ask how tightly packed in these things were in this cargo hold. How much space was there? Where were they along with the other vehicles? A bit of a major drama, wouldn't you say? And my best wishes to the crew of that ship, and hope those that have survived recover. Awful, awful thing to happen out at sea. But yet another example of, should we really be doing this? You let me know what you think in the comments. I'm off. I'll see you shortly with one more. Toodaloo.